So today, we're jumping right into two really different, really powerful ways of looking at what it means to be human, especially now, in a world just full of algorithms and AI. You've got the voice of the heart on one side and the mind of the architect on the other.
And these two lines, wow, they just set the stage perfectly. On one hand, you have this idea that celebrates the messy, unpredictable stuff. Our love is not a sequence by design. But then, bam, the other side comes in hard. The blueprint is the law. The system, the plan, that's what matters. It's a heck of a conflict, isn't it?
So, that leads us to the big question for today. I mean, seriously, what could these two things, a poem about the soul and a rap about building an empire, possibly have in common? They sound like they're from different planets. But that's exactly what we're going to dig into, and I think you'll be surprised by the connection we find.
Okay, first up, let's get into the world of the poet. This whole perspective is basically arguing that our real essence, the stuff that makes us human, is found in everything that an algorithm just can't measure or copy. This line just cuts right to the heart of it, doesn't it? The poet is saying a machine can learn the words, it can understand the structure of wanting something, the syntax of a longing, but can it actually feel that ache, that emptiness? Probably not. So this is what the source calls our human gift. And what's so fascinating is that none of this is about being perfect. It's about that fire inside you, the guts to choose the harder path, the absolute madness of choosing to love when you're already broken. It's all our messy, complicated, and sacred imperfections. And it all boils down to this. For the poet, our value isn't in being flawless and efficient like a machine. No, it's in our biology, our fragility. It's in the things a computer could never reboot. That pulse, that breath, the simple, profound fact that we are alive.
All right, let's do a complete 180 now. We're shifting gears from the heart to the architect. Let's explore the planner, who sees human potential in a totally different light, as the incredible ability to design, build, and completely master systems.
And the planner, well, they've got a playbook. It's a clear, methodical process. First, sift and audit. That means cutting out all the noise and getting crystal clear on your goal. Then, automate and scale. You build the machine, the blueprint to get it done. And finally, analyze and predict. This is where you use AI to get that God's eye view, giving you almost total control.
All of this work is designed to get you to something the source calls juice mode. So what is that? Well, it's the ultimate goal. It's that beautiful state of flow where the system you built is just humming, running at peak efficiency, and growing on its own. It's the moment the machine you've created truly comes alive.
And here's how the planner makes it happen. This isn't about feelings or luck. It's all about discipline and having the right tools. We're talking intense, deep work sprints, a strict 24-hour rule to kill any impulsive decisions, using AI to see the future. It's literally about engineering your own success. Okay, so we have two powerful and seemingly opposite ways of looking at humanity. One is all about emotion and imperfection. The other is all about logic and control. So let's put them side by side and see what happens.
And this is really the key question, right? Is this a simple battle of heart versus mind? Or could it be that the poet and the planner are just two different expressions of the same fundamental human need to create meaning and order out of chaos?
This table just lays it all out so clearly. For the poet, AI is a hollow copycat that can't feel. For the planner, it's an almost godlike tool for prediction. The poet wants to find truth inside. The planner wants to build and master something outside. But look at that last row. For both of them, what makes us human is a unique power, either that internal fire or the external will to build. And that might just be the big idea here. Maybe the real conflict isn't between humans and machines. Maybe the real tension is inside all of us. That constant tug-of-war between our messy, unprogrammable soul and our relentless logical drive to build and control everything around us. So that brings us to our final thought, this incredible human duality. Maybe the very things that make us feel so human, our passions, our ambitions, are both what separates us from the systems we build and, at the same time, the very thing that drives us to create them in the first place.
I just love this comparison. The poet says our emotional and perfect inner life, this is our gift. The planner says the act of building, of mastering the system, the game is the reward. It's two sides of the same human coin. One is all about being, and the other is all about building.
And listen to this last line from the planner. Even for the ultimate system builder, the drive isn't just about the money or winning the game. The drive is the act of creation itself. We don't play, we create. And suddenly, that sounds an awful lot like the poet's inner fire, doesn't it? It's a creative impulse, a uniquely human one.
So we'll leave you with this question to think about. In a world where AI is making it easier than ever to build perfect systems, we all have a choice to make. Are you going to focus on building your inner world, your heart? Or are you going to focus on mastering the outer world, building your throne? Or maybe the real art is figuring out how to do both.